Hello everybody, I'm Morticia's Making. Welcome to my first ever live stream. I have friends who have been live streaming a lot, and it has encouraged me to start my own little shenanigans. So I made my own little PNG tuber. My little guy down there to your bottom left corner, I think. I'm not dyslexic. You can't prove it. Alrighty. I think I'm gonna draw Rosie. She's my favorite character. I'm just gonna be doodling Hazbin characters this stream, because I'm kinda art block, and I don't know what else to draw. But this is what we're doing today. Big stretch, and let's get started. Let me find my preferred pencil for sketching. There we go. Everything starts with a circle. Yes, it does, because I say so. Alrighty. If there is any background noise, I would appreciate for y'all to tell me. This is my first stream, and I am doing my fucking best. But I'm also not fucking smart, so we're figuring this out as we go. Yeah. I don't have free music, so I make it myself. That's how I work, apparently. I love this picture of Rosie. She just looks like a fish out of fucking water. I feel like I made her cheek a little too chubby, but that's okay. You gotta make it exist before you make it look good, right? Alright. Got big ol' eyes. No, like, fucking put in your lines first, Mort. There we go. Now we know where shit is. Your silly little meowth. If you can hear my cat in the background screaming, there's nothing I can do about that. He is not hurt, he is playing, I promise. He is a silly little boy. He screams very loud when he's playing, though. Louder than my dog for some reason. I don't know. I just work here, and I don't even get paid minimum wage. I love her. Look at her. She is she, and I love she. Yeah. Got a singular eyeball. Guess what we're making? Another eyeball! I guess she doesn't really have it. Well, you know what I mean. I actually cosplayed Rosie to this Level Up Expo in Las Vegas. You might have saw me in my shitty wig I styled the night before. It was my first con. It was so much fun, though. It was so much fun, like, genuinely. I can't even, like, it was full 3 days, and the first day I forgot to bring my walker because I'm physically disabled, because I thought, I can fucking do it, I'm a local Vegas, I can walk fucking shit. So, but then halfway through I'm like, no I can't, in fact. So I got my walker. My mother thankfully brought it to me, and that made the con a lot more easier. It was so fun. The first day, I spent most of the day just wandering around and getting lost. The fact that I got anything done is crazy to me, because I was following a map from the year before. I wasn't even fucking... I was following a map from the year before, because apparently the Level Up Expo has an app, and it needed to update. No one told me that until day 3. I went 2 days using a map from a year prior. Yep, that sounds like me. Either way, the fact that I went to anything, I got stuck on the second floor for like 3 hours pacing back and forth because I'd ask someone, hey, do you know where like the elevator is? And they'd go, yeah, I think it's over there on the exact other side of the hall, and I'd go over there. And they'd be like, actually, it's on the other side. So I did that for like an hour before I found something. The answer was there's 2 elevators, there's one on each side, and people apparently only knew one exist. I don't fucking know. It was stupid. But I figured it out and I survived. I went to a hell of a Hazbin cosplay meetup. That was a lot of fun. There was only 2 other Rosies there, though that was only when we were getting our pictures taken. There were other Rose. There were so many Rosies, actually. I think a lot of them just left before it was our turn to get a group Rosie picture. But it was super cute, and everybody was so nice, and I met my friend Angel there. Shout out to Angel, she's awesome. She made me a Rosie cardboard doll. It's so cute. She was cosplaying Emily. It was perfect. She was adorable. I made most of my friends just fucking waiting or getting lost and like needing help. That is how I met people that day. Is Mort being a fucking idiot, not knowing where she's going. I met this one Vox cosplayer. They were cosplaying, what is it called? Well, Vox, obviously. Vox, Vincent, like when he gets his head fucking crushed in. But as an AU from, fuck, what is that? Little Shop of Horrors. And they decapitated an Alistair Funko Pop to make it into, the plant. Does she have any teeth showing in this? No, she doesn't. Okay. Her mouth needs to be smaller, I think. Either way, and they also had a fog machine in their cosplay, which was super cool, and they helped me get me to the little, like, meetup area for the cosplay, which was so fun again. It was so fun. Everybody was so nice. So many cosplays. They were all just, like, utterly amazing. I also got to see the new Hell of a short before anyone else did, which was super fun. And some new merch as well for Hell of a. I don't collect a lot of Hell of a merch, but the stuff they showed off was super cute because it was clothes in a bag. And they showed off the bag, which is Fizz's little dog fly thing. And apparently I was the only one in the crowd who knew its canonical name. So I, at the top of my lungs, yelled Queef. And then, like, 5 minutes later, they're like, you guys probably don't know this, but this guy's canonical name is Queef. And I just sat there like, motherfucker, I fucking knew that. I swear. I fucking, like... Yeah, it was so much fun. Oh, and then the after party was so much fun as well. My phone was at 3% at that point. It was so late. It was so fucking late. It wasn't late. I'm just old in my heart, and I'm like, it's past 11. I'm outside. I'm scared. You know, it's past 11. I'm outside. So that was so much fun. It felt like a fucking mosh pit in the middle. I swear to God. There is a video out there. I cannot find it. I have been looking for it. Of a female Alistair cosplay filming me dancing in a crowd of, I want to say it was another Alistair and a Lucifer cosplayer in the middle. It was so much fun. The people there were so nice as well, especially the staff. Like, I didn't have time to get my ADA, like, accommodation stuff because I honestly didn't know much about it at all. And they were so accommodating because they saw that I was using a walker, so they put me in the ADA line anyways. And I really appreciated that. It also got me really up close. I felt weird because I am bimobile, which means I am up and down, and I can walk without my walker and with my walker for short periods of times. And I was pushing myself a lot, so I kept standing up and going to the middle with all the able-bodied people and dancing. Because of course I was. It was super fun. But God, my back did not like me the next morning. My feet still don't like me. How long was this gonna go? Like a week ago? And I'm still like fucking physically recovering, but it was so much fun. I'm definitely going next year. It was so much fun. I loved, what's his name? Joel, Perez. They did a cover of Judas, by Lady Gaga with Angel. Angel Baby was what they changed it to. And it was so good. And, Blake Roman sang his audition song, which is Toxic by Britney Spears, which was also beautifully done. it was so hype. And honestly, I've never been a big fan of Chaz. He's just not my type of character. But then this weekend came, and fucking Chaz's voice actor was fucking everywhere. Everywhere. He is just Chaz, by the way. He is just Chaz. He's very fucking funny. He's also a stand-up comedian, which makes sense, because he is very fucking funny. And he was hosting the show, he was DJing, he was fucking he was even on the sing-along of the third day. He was fucking everywhere. Like, he was everywhere, and it was awesome. He sang he sang fucking a bunch of different Chaz songs. I felt like at least 3 different Chaz songs that I didn't even know fucking existed. And and he made up his own little song about coffee or whatever. It was super cute, super fun. Yeah, they need to be a little slimmer in the jaw. Don't we all? Oh, listen to me, I'm a bad influence. Okay. Swoop, 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 swoop-a-doop-boop. Second day, I got on Christian Borle's line for fucking 3 hours. It was at least 3 or 4 hours. I believe I got in at 3 and it was almost 7 when I got out, so like it was almost 4 hours. And I was so lucky to have the best people in line with me. I made a friend that is like super awesome. Their name's Moon. They're super cool. They were a Vox cosplayer, a Vincent cosplayer. They did their hair and everything, and they'd seen Christian Borle several times, and they were a self-shipper, and they had such cool fucking art. It was so awesome to meet them. I still talk with them on Discord, even, I don't know how many weeks after. They're so cool. They're so nice. And I met their friend as well, who helped me get a Hazbin card for my best friend, Tot. They are super cool. And I traded some of my Hazbin cards, and I had an extra, I forget what it's called, but I remember, it's after the battle. It was the promo card. I had an extra one of those because I wanted to sell it just to make a little money back from like all the shit, but like I've had it in my house since it fucking came out. I don't even remember when that card came out, but that was a fucking while ago, and I'm like, no, I'm just gonna give it to her. And I did, and she gave me a foil Hear My Hope. I forget which one it is, but it's the one with Rosie. Because if you cannot tell, Rosie's my favorite character. So I was so fucking hyped about that. And some of the cards Talk got in the pack that had the the fucking big old Kaiju Vox card in it that she wanted. She gave me like, so I basically finished my non-foil collection, which is super sweet. It was super sweet. It was so much fun. We even Tot's a Discord friend, so I've never actually met them in real life, but I called them on my phone on Discord, and Moon held up the camera for me as we did an unboxing on the fucking con floor. It was awesome. The second day, I was cosplayed as Luna from Hell of a Boss, which was a big, what's it called? Insecurity to do. I am very insecure of my looks, and that cosplay was very revealing. But I fucking did it, and I wore it, and I looked amazing, and I got so many compliments. I got so many compliments, and everybody was so nice. And honestly, dude, it was so hot in the convention. So, I mean, for any other building in Vegas, like every building in Vegas is very well ventilated, I can tell you that. But not having to wear so much makeup and so much layers, it was so genuinely nice. It was so cooling. It was so, like, it was beautiful. Was there anything I went to that fucking day? No. Because then I learned very swiftly, because this was like my first proper con, so people who go to cons often probably know that they don't take cash. I didn't know that. Nobody informed me. So I spent all my money on my card on merch and shit like that. And I had no money for dinner. My mother thankfully saved me again at the end of the day, and she got some food for me, which thank God she exists, or I'd be fucking just starving in a hole somewhere, truly. But after the Christian Borle line, which again, I spent, like, it was like a 3-hour trauma bond with fucking Moon and their friend who came intermediately to get Moon water. They are such a saint. They are so nice. So much fun. Is that? Okay. It goes like this, and then like this. And then it goes beep 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 beep. Secret tunnel through the mountains. There we go. Don't mind me randomly busting out into my shitty singing. It's kind of part of the whole shtick of me being an idiot. There we go. Part school. You know, I wonder what creatures. Do you think these are imp skulls? Well, it would have the horns. I wonder, are they human? Where would she? Well, if she could reach the human world, she could probably get human skulls, but still. Or are they sinner skulls? Well, if sinners can't die, and we know they kind of regenerate by putting themselves back together, wouldn't they need their skull? That makes me wonder, is her hat alive? I don't fucking doubt it, but it's just a thought. I'm still a believer that Lucifer's hat snake is a living being. And it has a name, and I hope to one day know its name. That is, Vivzy, give me that lore, I won't tell anyone. Just let me know, please, thank you. Last day there was a sing-along. The sing-along was so much fun. The cosplayers, gorgeous. They had a Speaker of God cosplayer, which was the first time I've seen anyone cosplay the Speaker of God, which was amazing. They were gorgeous. Even the Sarah cosplayer guys, absolutely fucking stunning. It was fucking stunning. It was beautiful, and it was awesome. I believe the people who hosted it was the Vox and Alistair, and they were dating in real life, so there was a lot of radio static fan service, so all the shippy girlies went crazy, and honestly, they did Radio Apple as well. They really shoved so much ship shit into that, and it was amazing. At one point, I think it was it Vox Populi? I want to say it was Vox Populi. I kind of mix up the songs, especially with Vox Populi and Vox Day. But so the Vox picked up Lucifer by his little armpitties, and his little legs started fucking kicking. It was so good. He's just a little guy. It was so cute. And then he stormed off the stage with his little boots. It was great. But like Vox and Alistair fully made out on the stage. It was beautiful. At the end, he was like, you two should just fuck already. They were actively kissing, and it was beautiful. It was so gay. And they gave us, the merch alone, I could go through for like an hour video showing you all the shit I got. But that is a fucking, a haul for another day. I was able to sit next to Moon's friend at the sing-along. We yapped for the rest of the day. I ended up just kind of following her around for the rest of the day because I had nothing else really planned. So it was just so fun, and we just fucking yapped and talked and traded cards. It was so genuinely nice to like talk to real people, if that makes sense. Like, I know I'm physically disabled. I don't get out much, so it was just really nice to talk to people who were in the same kind of field as I am. We be drawing though. I think this is going pretty well. For our first stream, I think we're doing. Oh wait. Oh hey Ted. Hey Ted. Hi Ted. I'm trying to acquire a tot. Alrighty. Thank you for your Rosie looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm just fucking doodling, dude. I'm just I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doodling. I am just doodling. This is the doodle. I think I'm just doodling Rosie. I have not done anything else. All the reference photos I have saved for today, wrong way, are fucking Rosie. So that's just what we're gonna do today, is Rosie. Tot. My first hate comment. Hi. Moo. You mooing at me? Moo. Moo. Have you ever heard that really, like, there's this cow on TikTok that goes, yeah, ban Tot. Yeah, clearly I need to ban fucking Tot and her crimes against God. That she fully believes it, as we know. Tot is a very powerful Christian. I can't even say it with a straight face. See, this is why I shouldn't have... Yeah, I know you so well. This is why I should have a stream by myself, because I'm just gonna say shit. I have too much power now. I could say anything and it'll be true. Forever. That's how it works, you know? Tot believes in God and Ted's straight. And those are two things we know very well. Tot's praying in VC. Yeah. Dear Street Peter, would thank you for the day. It's fucking... And I'm being streamed VC. I imagine I can. You need to put on a backwards cap and like draw an obnoxious goatee. Straight Ted. Straight Ted can't hurt you. Straight Ted. Someday my facial hair will come in and you will rue the day you put a goatee in my mind. One day, like years from now, Ted's just gonna text me and it's just a picture of a goatee. I'm going, fuck! I did this! I'm the problem. I've done this. No, when I was little, I thought the goatee was peak facial hair, because in The Sims, all the semi-hot characters, there's no hot characters in Sims 3, by the way, but all the attractive characters in Sims 3 had goatees. If there is background noise, someone tell me. I don't know. Okay, well, Belagoth. No, Belagoth is a child in The Sims 3, dude. TEDCon 4K. TEDCon 4K! This is my first stream. Accused Ted of being... Yeah, you got humble real fast. Real fast as fuck. Where are her teeth? She should just, like, I don't know why my heart, you know, fuck it, this is my drawing. You're learning, yeah, the thing is Belagoth was abducted by aliens, as you need to know. And there's other lore, too, that I don't remember. I'm giving her little teefies because they look stupid. And I want her to have little teefies. No, I'm not doing that. There's a reason they didn't add our teeth to there, because it looks fucking stupid. You want one tooth? Okay, we'll do one singular tooth. There. You get one tooth. You miss me yapping to no one about my con experience, so... Because when I'm told, hey, you should probably yap while you're on this. So I just start yapping. Will tooth! Yeah, she got will tooth. Got widow tooth. Just a little tooth. Oh, yeah, no, I don't know why that actually added so much to it. That's so cute. I love her stupid little tooth. My little tooth and me. She's just like me for real, and me and my snaggle. I spent too long fucking with my audio to make sure there is no... Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. At some point, I was talking about it like several times, so that sounds about right. Oh, fuck. Same layer? I thought I made a new layer. I am an idiot. There's a TikTok I quote all the time. It's like, cause I'm physically disabled, but the girl has only one arm and she has a prosthetic and she starts fucking whipping it in circles. It's my favorite fucking TikTok. She goes, hua, hua, hua. I probably have, Tot. I probably have a gif of it somewhere. Dead in their dislocated fucking joints. That's somehow more terrifying. Don't X to doubt me, Tot. You owe me your firstborn child, remember? You don't doubt me. Click, click, click. Yeah, and I'm gonna name it Stuart, okay? It's gonna be weird. And it's gonna speak... It's gonna be a British baby. And I keep trying not to make a Family Guy reference, but for some reason, that's all it came out. Is a Family Guy reference. I need to be stopped.
Peter, the horse is here.
Should I draw the other eye, or am I just gonna do one of these?
Street Peter. Street Peter.
That is a fucking reference to a fucking bit of when Todd was opening fucking cards and kept getting Peter, and they're like, wait, maybe Peter's good luck. And then we had this fucking text-to speech bot that we put a fucking Mad Libs style fucking prayer into. And it read not Saint, it read Street, so now Street Peter is our idol. He is beautiful. He is heavenly. Only in prayers and anything else, yeah. Because Todd is a Christian, as we know. The Lord Todd's a Christian. And things I can't say with a straight face. This face with no lines is very funny to me. That's the sound it makes, clearly. Circle, 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 I made it out of clay. Circle, circle, circle. That was not... that was me single drill. God, making a circle. This is why I should be allowed to talk to myself, because Mort makes up shit. Mort makes herself laugh. Mort don't need nobody to have a good time. Mort just talks to the void and starts laughing. Mort is Jewish, Todd is Christian, Ted is straight, and only one of those things is kind of true. And only one of those things is kind of true. Ted, you just made it 2 truths and 1 lie. Which one's the truth? Mort, you can do lines. I believe in you. Thank you, Mort. Back to you, Mort. You know, I always hear how Frag says it's so hard to read the chat while talking, but I think I'm just so used to fucking having to read fucking DMs while drawing that I can multitask this shit real well. But to be fair, there isn't like fucking 20 messages going by a second, but still. We are gonna have a short break here soon at some point, and like I'm gonna say usually 15, unless Popeyes wants to kill me, but a food break, but other than that, we are rolling. I'm gonna be streaming until 8. That's my plan, because then I gotta work, and I gotta be on clock. Different. But so far, I think this stream has gone really well. I think this is a good starting place. I think we're doing good. I was expecting to draw more than just one Rosie, and maybe we still will. What the fuck, how'd I do that? I don't know. But I am recording this so I can edit it and make it into a YouTube video as well. So that's gonna be super cool. I'm gonna try and stream tomorrow too, and hopefully, since it took me longer to set up than I thought it would be, because I forgot to sign into my Twitch account with OBS. You're gonna be famous? Why are you gonna be famous, Ted? What'd you do? Cause you're such a chatterbox, yeah. You're such a funny chatter. See, no, this is why you need to join Frag streams. And fucking yap at Frag. And then we do one of these. And what are these? Oh, Todd. Something you might find interesting that I was yapping about earlier is, do you think her skulls are real? And if so, what type of skulls are they? This one could be written off for being a human one, in some capacity. But I want to know where she gets her skulls from. Does she have a skull dealer? I don't know. Yeah, they're deer, you know, with the very obvious horns they have. You know, that's what I was thinking too, but sinners regenerate, and they, like, put themselves back together. We learned that in Season 3. Not 3, 2. And a little bit in Season 1 when, Velvet goes to get Melissa to put herself back together. And when Velvet kind of dies, she has to put herself back together, though she is a doll. But that is all we've seen of death. And, well, Vox, he became decapitated and theoretically is going to put himself back together. So, does this mean this is like a semi-sentient skull in her head? That's what I want to know. Is this a semi-sentient skull in her head? Does the skull have thoughts? Exactly. That's what I want to know too. Do sinners shit? This is the real question. like how much of a sinner is a part of a sinner until it's no longer a part of the sinner. Because like, let's say Rosie gets a chunk of her cheek bitten out. Is that a part of her she needs to regenerate? Or is it such a small piece of her that her body regenerates it herself if she is a sinner? Sorry, automod. Held message for reason sex-based term. Cause Ted said, I mean, she has a bunch of parts like finger in is highlighted in her emporium. You said finger in. Flag that. That's so fucking funny. Oh, you finger in my Christian stream chat? Ted. I knew you were straight, but I didn't know we were that straight. Pinky fingers, dear? She does have fingers. Finger in. Finger in. I don't know why that got me. That tickled me. Hey, did you see Mort's stream? Yeah, the one where she just giggled about finger in for 2 minutes straight? Yeah, that part. Message failed to send. I'm sorry for your loss. I keep accidentally selecting the color of the background and then coloring with white. Let's see how many places I've done that with. Oh, only one that I haven't undone. Okay, that should work. Yeah, that's good. That is cool that the Autobot works like that. I didn't know there was a thing like that. I wonder if you say a slur, if it'll be like, no. Oh, Ted's texting me now. I got a message from Ted. Yeah, check Discord. She got finger in her emporium, if you know what I mean. Yeah, Ted? Is that what we're doing? God, that's fucking funny. That's, yeah, Twitch said no, that's too far. Can't be fingering in this economy. Not in this Christian Twitch server with several fucking warnings on it that I had to click to be like, yes, there's going to be swearing and sexual content. Fingers in her emporium. If you know what I mean, fellas. This is straight Ted talking. Straight Ted can't hurt you. Straight Ted. Ted's just using this to get me to say whatever because he knows I'm gonna read it out loud. This is Ted fucking with me. Circle, circle, circle. More circle, circle, circles. Circle, circle, circle. See, I made my own song that's now stuck in my head. I fucking parodied. Oh, why did I only seriously do this? Okay. I feel like Rosie's hat is very stiff in season 1. Something I've noticed. But like in season 2, it has a lot more flow to it. Like, see how flowy it is in like this picture? Well, I'm sure I have another picture of it from season 1. See, like this feels so stiff. Really, yeah, especially this. What the fuck is this? Look at, why is her hat oval? That's not how hats work. But in season 2, it's a lot better. Like, this side profile. That's so better. I mean, I know season 2 has a much more dynamic animation overall. It really does. I mean, if I ever do stream, which I will, and Ted, we can get you a little PNG guy. I think that'd be easy, but I know Tot already has one of Rory. We could do a whole thing with, if someone showed me how to set it up, because I only sort of know how to set anything up ever. Oh, you got one? Since when you get one? The fuck? Oh, okay, yeah. That makes sense. Who made it for you? Did you draw it? Oh, that's awesome. He is really cute. There is a car passing by my house where the bass is so loud I can feel it shaking the house. Isn't that fucking... I don't understand. I like loud music just as much as the next person, but my god. The artist is from the Philippines, so I haven't been able to find any of their socials, which makes me sad, because I really want to see more of their... You could, like, text them on Etsy. You're allowed to DM any artist on Etsy and ask them, hey, do you have any social medias? And I have done this before, and they usually really, like, appreciate you asking them. I mean, like, I've DM'd artists on Etsy, like, asking about their project out of curiosity before as well. Yeah, like, totally, like, it's so nice. A lot of artists will respond. Etsy has a lot of faults, but I like how easy it is to get in contact with the creator, especially when there's issues. And you don't even have to have bought something from a creator to send them a message. I'm excited for Art Fight coming up in a... Yeah, I messaged a seller once before. I bought them to check something. Yeah, no, they're usually super nice. So excited for Art Fight coming up, because that means I'm gonna have a reason to stream a bunch of art processes, which I think is gonna be super fun. This is the part in art where you just slightly adjust something and it makes it look 1,000 times better. Wow, look at that. Mort can actually draw sometimes. Isn't that surprising? I know, right? Oh, I forgot to draw the other shoulder pad. Here she goes. Well, what did I select? That's fucking me over. Move selection, I should fix it. Yeah. Oh, love doing that. There you go. Adding some depth. I could draw her hand, but that would involve drawing hands, and that's something I don't want to do right now. So I'm not gonna force myself to do that. Oh, yes, this is a great expression of Rosie. Which one do I want to do next? This is a good one. I might do this one. I'm feeling this one. Actually, maybe not Rosie. I did this specifically so I could open this and not show pictures off. That I don't want to show. So I filled my shit with Hazbin pictures. Let's draw Charlie in this outfit. I used my brain. I do that sometimes. Charlie is so cute in this outfit. She even has Lucifer's little snake, one of them at least. That makes me wonder, how many snakes does Lucifer have, and what's this one's name? As I said earlier in the stream, I want them all to have names. Give me names, motherfucker, please. And I would love a shot just in the background of like Charlie's room where there's just like a snake enclosure. I'd love that. She has a little guy. Look at her little guy. I love her little guy. And we know the snake on Lucifer's hat moves. Because if we look just in these other photos I have of him in his hat, his snake's moved up here. It's usually down here. It's usually like lower. Well, in like other photos of him, his hat is more tightly wrapped around the base. While others, it's like up here. And this snake here. See, now later I'm gonna go look around for more pictures of Charlie in this outfit to see if this snake moves too. It also does, yeah. The snailo, as I would say. Does Lucifer have his hat in the bubble? Yeah, he does. So it's not the same hat, same snake. We know that because his snake is on his hat right here. While her snake is over here. Like Charlie has chubby little cheeks. In my heart, at least she does. I saw someone mention that Charlie's eyelashes are apple-shaped. Like this is the top of an apple. And I haven't been able to unsee that. She says she's got apple. It's an apple, dude. I have a different photo of Charlie where her eyes aren't scrunched. You can see it, yeah, here. Look, she got apples. I got apples. She is so cute. I love her. She's a cutie patootie. She's just a little guy. Fun fact, my little PNG tuber model I got going on is my Hazbin self-insert. I love her very much. She is very cute. She is also just a little guy. I love that I'm wasting time drawing both eyes when I know when I'm gonna go back in with a pen. I'm just gonna draw one and then copy paste it. Cause a bitch don't have time for two eyes. Maybe I should have just drawn Vaggie. Drawing disabled characters just to get away with not drawing limbs. Hey Mur, why do all your why are all your characters double hand amputees? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's not because I don't like drawing hands. It's trauma, promise. My pen just died. Now we're doing this with our fingy. We're gonna do a BRB right now screen while I go plug this in. Let's play. Will it work? This Oh, you're gonna love my BRB screen. You're gonna love it. Hold on. Wait, oh. BRB, there we go. Alrighty, and we're back. I'm an idiot. Hold on, okay. There we go. Alrighty. Now, let's see how much my quality goes down. Cause Mort's drawing with her finger. Let's get my reference image back up. There she is. Just a sketch. It don't gotta be perfect. It just has to be there. Just has to exist. There's this TikTok of this like elementary school teacher who goes, remember what I always say? It's just a painting. It don't have to be perfect or particularly amazing, cause at the end of the day, it's just a painting, and I love her. And I embody that in any artwork. So I don't stress myself out about it too much, because it doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to exist. I love Charlie's hair. I love that we get so many different styles of her hair. There is angry chihuahua sounds in the distance. I'm hoping my mic isn't picking up. I think I did pretty good setting up the audio quality. Yeah, I did. High five me. Wow. That was a clap. I forgot her little cheekies and her eyebrows. I'm still not sure how to check things on this completely, honestly. What did button do? Oh, okay. Settings. There are so many buttons. Oh. Oh, I can make shit bigger for my shitty eyesight. Love that. Okay. Our other little chick. Oh, hey, baby. There's my boyfriend in chat. Hello, radio. Happy birthday again. I'm getting her lipstick because I want her to have a little lippy lip. We got 3 whole viewers, dog. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm on the video. With Danny and Lisa. Oh my god, drunk radio is gonna be interesting. I don't think I've ever. I can imagine. After I hop off stream in, what time is it? In about 10 or so minutes. We can call if you want. I really wish my cat's meow just picked up. Because he just went meow, and it just tickled me. I do have a surprise for you later today. Don't think you should get on your headset when you're drunk. I feel like that's how you vomit. I feel like that's how you vomit. Oh, thank you. We drew Rosie earlier. Now we're. This is something I've basically drawn. My stylus died like 5 minutes ago, so I am drawing with my finger. This is a finger drawing from Mort. This is a finger doodle. Because Mort's an idiot and didn't make sure her stylus was fully charged before she went on stream. You can only sometimes tell when I'm... Because of whatever the fuck that shape was I just made 2 seconds ago. I didn't like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we were. You should have seen Ted in their finger in earlier. It was so risque. The automod had to talk to him about it. You just... I think her chin's too big, but also, yeah, it's too big. Where are we gonna move? I'm gonna squish her down. Can I do... Hold on. Watch this magic, it's gonna look like shit. Boom. Oh, that actually turned out pretty good. They're super cute. Super cute, super freak. I love Charlie, she's so cute. She is such a little guy. Yeah, these little happy hands that I'm gonna draw just because they should be pretty easy. They're like 4 lines. Yeah. Let's play How Much Can a Stabilizer Really Help Mort? We're getting there. Don't judge me. There we go. That's an eyeball if I've ever seen one. And I have 2 in my head right now. So I think it's pretty good. And this is the singular eyeball. We are going to be copy and pasting. Current. Paste. Yeah. The pilot, her eyes are black, so fuck it, they're black here too. Watch this shit. Wait, Mort's magic. Eyebrow shape, fuck yeah. Fuck Magic Mike, it's Magic Mort now. Duplicato. Wait, no. Want our Hello Cheekies first. Now we are gonna boop. There we go. Eyeball. Eyeball? I hardly know her. Okay, then we can... How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna... one of the... Nope, that's too sick. Okay, we're gonna... Bow. Hell yeah, and then we're gonna bow. And then we're gonna bow. Art involves a lot of noises, trust me. Bow. Yep. That's the sound art mix, I promise. I don't know why I've taken it upon myself to do a less sketchy line art on this than I did this. I don't ask that question. Charlie and her big ass forehead. The eraser tool, my best friend, truly. That's flaccid. We don't do flaccid. Okay. That's crown shaped. Yeah, sure, that looks like that. I don't know what our crown actually looks like. You know, it's just gonna be black for now. I am okay with that. And we're gonna do a cheeky here. And a cheeky here. And a jaw here. And here.
And one of these, and one of these.
There we go, and her little nosy nose. And you know what? I'm feeling a little spicy. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm gonna stylize it. There we go. Boom. Little face. I like drawing her like that. I don't know. I think she's cute. Did I put this on the same layer? No, good job, Mort. Good job, Mort. You did a thing. Then line here. That needs to be more like... Nope, wrong tool. More like this. And then we can do an erase. 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 Yeah, there we go. Cool. Then we gotta do the classic Hazbin bow tie. Cute. Okay, and then her neck is like bum 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 bum, and then her little hands are like squares that are also fingers. Remember, kids, hands are just squares that are also fingers. The more you know. And then we're gonna do a thumb. Is that where a thumb would... Yeah, it is. Okay. More knows places and shapes, I'm sure. Yeah. And as we did to the eyeballs, because Mort's not drawing a hand twice, she is duplicating that. Actually, no, she's not. Mort's gonna make this like this first. And then Mort's gonna duplicate it. There we go. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. And let's do one of these, and one of these, and cleavage, and here, and here. Don't worry, Twitch, it's just cartoon cleavage. It's just a line. I promise. Look at me go. That only sort of looks like sausage fingers, and that's what we're going for. Oh, and ponytail. We're gonna freehand this ponytail. Ooh, wait, oh. Whoa, it goes. Sure. Yep. And then we're using our favorite tool to smush it down. I'm not gonna draw her little... If I want to use my hand tomorrow, I'm not gonna add all those tiny intricate details to her hair. I will add this one though. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. We fought for these ideals, we couldn't bargain for less. No, that's surprised you guys, cause I wrote them. And Hamilton gets sued without the government to see its rights. To whom that benefits, the very piece of government where Hamilton sits. I'm singing, okay, poorly. That should go down more, hold on. go. And then, like we did with the Rosie drawing before her. Not that. Well, yes, that, but this. Put that down to here. And this clown's just gonna be black, 'cause fuck it. Yeah, and there we have Charlie. Alrighty, we only have about a minute left to stream, so yep, there we go. Thank you all for watching. This was a lot of fun. I am definitely going to be doing this again. If you enjoyed watching, make sure to follow whatever the fuck. I don't know how this works, but hell yeah, I did this shit. I will be uploading a edited video of this to my YouTube channel under the same username of Morticia's Making. Thank you all for coming here. I'll see y'all later. Good night, good morning, and good time zone.